NVIDIA just printed 224.43, clean above the 222 resistance that held for weeks. Monthly trend, strong buy. Weekly, strong buy. Daily, strong buy. 4-hour, strong buy. 1-hour, strong buy. The entire world is piling in, and right now you feel that FOMO like electric current. But here is the counterintuitive fact that nobody is talking about. The most devastating traps are set exactly when all timeframes align for the herd. There is one danger zone and one hidden opportunity right now. I'll show you both. Stay to the end. I'm giving you 3 exact levels you can trade tomorrow. Instant market verdict. The session bias is trending, but we are in a late-stage melt-up structure. Every tick higher from here is a withdrawal of liquidity from future moves. The single invalidation level that resets everything. $220. Write this number down. If we get a 4-hour close below 220, the entire breakout structure is a trap, and we are staring at a violent mean reversion to 208. Here is the micro insight about positioning. Retail flow is overwhelmingly long NVIDIA. Call buying is at extreme levels, and institutional dark pull prints show large blocks being sold into the strength. When the herd is euphoric, the exit door gets very narrow. Let's walk the chart from the weekly mountain down to the 60-minute battlefield. On the weekly canvas, NVIDIA is a monster above its 200-week moving average, which sits way down near $185. The 50-week MA, often the institutional line in the sand, is at 197.20 and curling higher. This is the anchor. The daily chart shows the 50-day MA at 205.56, accelerating north like a freight train, providing a dynamic support floor that has not been tested in weeks. The 20-day MA at 215.11 is just starting to catch up to price, which tells you the move is stretching but not yet exhausted. The daily MACD is printing 4.35 with no bearish crossover, and the 14-day RSI is at 60.44, plenty of room before overbought territory. This is the textbook bullish structure that makes analysts pound the table. But here is what most traders miss. Drop down to the 4-hour chart. We have a clean break above the 222 resistance that was previously the ceiling. That 222 must now transform into support. Right now price is holding above it at 224.43, but the true pivot is the zone from 222 down to 220. If that zone fails, you are looking at a failed breakout, a classic bull trap. The 4-hour MACD is still rising, no divergence yet, but on the 1-hour chart I want you to look at a subtle formation that is the canary in the coal mine. Most traders will look at this and see pure strength. I see a hidden negative divergence on the 1-hour RSI. Price made a higher high above 224, but RSI did not confirm a new high. Buyers are exhausted in the short term. This doesn't kill the trend, but it tells you that a shakeout is loading. My exact daily support and resistance levels: support 222, then 220, then the deeper demand zone at 208 to 206. Resistance sits at 226 minor, then 230 psychological, and the big round number 250 where gamma walls start to build. Gold is moving tick for tick with real yields collapsing, but NVIDIA is moving tick for tick with the S&P 500 and the AI capex narrative. The cross-asset linkage here is equity risk appetite. If VIX spikes, NVIDIA will feel it instantly. Yesterday's core news is a firecracker. NVIDIA courting Korea's tech giants at a Type A dinner, deepening its AI push. The analyst article confirms NVIDIA brings AI agents to every desk. This is not just a chip story, it's an enterprise platform story, and that rewrites the addressable market. But the key question for us as traders is, what's priced in? The news dropped while NVIDIA was already pressing 222, and the move accelerated. I believe the market had partially priced in the AI agent wave since GTC whispers, but the Korea dinner adds fresh Asian semiconductor demand. The 1 to 2 week directional lean is cautiously bullish, targeting 250, but that lean gets invalidated completely if we get a daily close below 220. The event to watch is the upcoming ISM manufacturing print. If it shows a slowdown in new orders, the risk asset shadow will darken, and NVIDIA could lead the reversal. Policy divergence is not the direct driver here, but watch the dollar and rate expectations. A hawkish repricing hits growth stocks first. Do you think NVIDIA hits 250 before a 10% correction? Comment 250 or trap right now. I'm tracking consensus live most people. Skip this section. That's exactly where the money is made. Keep watching. Strategy number 1. The sniper. Conservative. You wait. You do not chase this breakout. The entry condition is a pullback to the newly established support layer. We want a 15-minute close above 222.30 after a wick down into the 222.00 demand area, ideally with a bullish engulfing candle that shows absorption. Stop loss is placed at 220.70, just below the 220 invalidation level and the recent 4-hour swing low. Target 1 is 227.00. Target 2 is 232.00. That gives a risk-to-reward ratio of roughly 1 to 3.1. This setup is void completely if any 4-hour candle closes below 220.00. That is the sniper's edge. Strategy 1. The sniper, conservative, entry, 222.30, 15M close above, stop loss, 220.70 take profit 1, 227.00 take profit 2, 232.00 risk, reward, 1:3.1 are invalidation, void if 4H close below 220.00. Strategy 2, the active trader. Standard. You are looking for a mean reversion entry on a spike into a moving average that institutions defend. We will use the 1-hour 50-period simple moving average, which currently aligns near the 220.90 level but is rising. As price compresses, we anticipate a bounce signal. The entry trigger is a 1-hour bullish pin bar close above 221.80, with RSI lifting off 40. Stop loss goes at 219.80, tight beneath the 220 invalidation and a daily volume node. Target 1 is 226.40. Target 2 is 231.50. Once target 1 is hit, immediately trail the stop on the remaining position 2. Your entry at 221.80, so you cannot lose. Risk to reward here is 1 to 2.4 initially, but it turns into a free trade fast. Void if price opens below 219.80 without a reclaim. Strategy 2. The active trader, standard, entry, 221.80, 1H pin close above, stop loss, 219.80 take profit 1, 226 to 40 take profit 2, 231.50 trail stop rule, move stop to entry after TP1 hit risk or reward, 1:2.4 R, risk-free after TP1, invalidation, void if price opens 219.80. Type your NVIDIA buy zone for tomorrow in the comments now. Let's see who's aligned. Strategy 3, the aggressor, high risk. This is only for those who can lose small and manage risk aggressively. The idea is to catch a momentum continuation above the immediate high. Entry on a 5-minute close above 226.00 with volume surge and delta divergence. Stop loss is razor tight at 224.20, just below the current intraday support and the top of the previous balance range. Target 1 is 230.00. Target 2 is 235.00. Risk to reward is 1 to 2.2. But the probability is lower and you will be stopped out frequently if the liquidity grab materializes. Void if the first 5-minute breakout candle reverses and closes back below 225.50. Explicit warning. This is counterstructure to the hidden divergence, so you are betting the divergence fails. Only enter if you are prepared to lose the entire stop in seconds. Strategy 3, the aggressor, high risk, entry, 226.00, 5M close above, stop loss, 224.20 take profit 1, 230.00 take profit 2, 235.00 risk, reward, 1:2. 2 are invalidation, void if 5M candle closes 225.50 warning sign hash only for traders managing risk aggressively, never risk more than 1 to 2% per trade. No positions through high-impact news like the ISM print. Stops are non-negotiable. This is how you survive to trade the next big move. The single most critical level for the next session is 220. If that holds as support, NVIDIA is coiled to 250. If it fails, the trapdoor opens to 208 and you do not want to be long. Tomorrow's focus is the RE-CAPEX read-through from Micron earnings and the dollar reaction to ISM. Any shift there and NVIDIA will feel it first. If you want the full breakdown on Bitcoin and the S&P divergence, that video is live now. Tap the end screen. Smash like if this gave you a clear plan. Subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you in the next one.